built a hanger up top for the tank to rest against, and use the same factory stuff up front. So I'm going to put the skid plate back on to protect us all. Would have been nice to keep the 42-gallon tank, but not having the pan inside or the sump for the fuel injection, I had to build a new hanger there for bolting the straps to, and then I built a hanger up top. Alright, so what I did is I ran PTFE fuel line all the way through the rail, all the way up top. I'll show you that on the other side. You see I got the Turbo 400 in here, bent the tranny lines, and I modified the cover a little bit to clear. Oil pan. This is a 5-quart, plenty of clearance. See my exhaust is tied in. You can see I hillbillied some turbo thrush mufflers underneath here. Tied them in, so a lot quieter than what it was before. Let me go up top. Got my tranny cooler up in the grill here. Lines run through this air hole here for the original airbox setup, and I just modified up them lines. They're a little bent out of shape. I'm going to do them different. Down here I'll do compression fittings, and then I'll run that hose nice and clamp it in this frame rail, and then come up, and it'll all be PTFE up to the cooler. But as you can tell, everything's dusty. So obviously I've been driving it. I ran out of space on my GoPro camera and also on my personal phone, so I didn't get any of the final video of putting this bracketry on. But I mean, it's just simple as a handful of bolts. A lot of it bolts on, throw the belt on, just verify everything, top off fluids, and after that it should be ready to go. I'll go ahead and add a video of without these mufflers and it's straight piped right now. But now I'm going to go ahead and start this thing up and let you listen to it as it is. So fuel gauge works, alternator gauge works. I do not have the oil sending unit hooked up or the coolant. Speedo works because it's all tied into the original stuff. And I just mounted that Holley screen right there, as you've seen in the last video. And yeah, everything works the same, original. This did have the 6.2 diesel in it, so I had to do the vacuum modulator. That was adjustable. And then I changed the governor weights because this thing would shift at like 3,200 without the modulator. Fixed that. Shifted better, but then if you were just holding it to the floor, it shifted at 3,400. And so I changed governors so it shifts at about 4,800. But yeah, let me do a walk around. So this is it idling. Runs fairly smooth. Got it all broke in. Sounds pretty good, actually, in my opinion. But there's just a few things I'd like to finish up on this thing, but other than that, I've been driving it. thing I've just been doing on this is making sure I go drive it, and I'll do several different logs, just cruising, accelerating, all that stuff. Under load, I hooked it to a trailer one day. I just save all that, and of course I'll see what it's doing for the learn, and I'll transfer if it needs to. But really, it's just lately it's been just dialing in the AFR in certain ranges and dialing in the timing, which it's idling at quite a bit of timing right now. So I do have to turn that back down, but I mean, this thing, it's just now getting to the point where I got the mid-range and top-end timing pretty well figured out. I could use a little more on the top end, but I'm being pretty conservative, so I'm being careful with it. It does have a turbo cam in this motor, so yeah, eventually maybe I'll throw a 78, 75 on it. Yeah, so that's that for the Suburban so far. I'll do a video later doing the AC lines, getting them all hooked up to the compressor and everything else. So I ordered the line kit, should be here at some point. Got to replace the blower motor here and in the back. They both squeal when I turn them on. This thing sat for years, so it's a given. But yeah, I'm gonna keep both batteries, do a winch mount bumper on the front, kind of make this into somewhat of an off-road vehicle. It'll have a lift and 34s. But anyways, yeah, thanks for watching my video, and if you guys want to see some more, like and follow. Thanks. Hey everybody, thanks for watching all my videos and supporting the channel. If you want to support us further and see more cool builds and stuff along the way, hop on over to bickfordcustoms.com or bickfordcustoms.shop and hop on in here and check out some of the gear we got and see if there's anything you're interested in buying. Thank you.